If you live in India, I think you all are aware about Meesho. Meesho is India's third biggest e-commerce giant. Last month, they have introduced AI voice agents to handle their customer support queries. According to them, every day their voice agents are handling more than 60,000 calls both in English and Hindi with 95% query resolution rate, and due to which they are able to reduce their customer service cost by more than 75%. You can see this AI voice models are very new. This AI voice agent concept is very new. Still, many businesses all over the world are already using it because they are able to reduce their cost by using these systems. So in this video, I will teach you how you can make similar AI voice agents for your businesses, or you can offer this as a service because many people are asking for this AI voice agents for their businesses. So you can offer this as a service and you can charge a good amount. So in a business, this AI voice agents can be used in different ways. For example, for customer support, or to make cold calls, or to book appointments, or to qualify leads. There are many applications where these systems can be used. In this video, I will teach you how you can make voice agent to handle customer support queries in e-commerce industry. See, in e-commerce also there can be multiple customer queries. For example, return request, refund request, order cancellation, or tracking the status of order. To keep this video simple, I will just focus on one customer query. That is how customer can use voice agents to track their order status. See, bigger e-commerce companies like Amazon have their full functional app. So if you order from these apps, you can easily track your order. But many small businesses who only have an Instagram page or a small website to sell their product cannot afford these features. So they can use this AI voice agents to provide better customer satisfaction and service and reduce their cost. So in this video, we will be using 3 tools to create AI voice agents. First is make.com. It is an automation tool. I have already made a tutorial video on make.com. You will get that video maybe in I button or in the description. The second tool which we will be using is Google Sheets. You all are aware about Google Sheet. We will be using it as a CRM. Third, we will be using Retell AI. It is one of the best platform to create AI voice agents. There are many other platforms as well like Vappy, but this is my personal favorite. So I'll be using this. For make.com, you can see my tutorial. Sheets, you already know how to use it. For Retell.ai, whole tutorial I'll be doing today in this video. So this is the Retell AI website, and first you need to sign in, and you already know how to do that. After signing in, you will see this dashboard. In your left hand side, you can see various options: agents, knowledge base, phone number, call history, billing, API key, webhook, and you can see free trial. So this is the free trial account I'm using. I also have a paid account where usually I create AI voice agents for my clients. So for this tutorial purpose, I have created another account where I'm using this free trial version. So if you are a free user, in your free trial, you get 60 minutes of time free to test your voice agent, and then you can click on add payments to buy more minutes. And this is helpful when you are serving various clients. In that case, you need more minutes. So you can see I've already created some agents just for the testing purpose. In this video, we will be creating an agent from scratch. So for that, you need to click on this create an agent. Here you can see there are multiple options. You can create single prompt agent, multi-prompt agent, custom LLM. For this video, we will be focusing only on single prompt agent. For multi-prompt agent, maybe someday I will make video on this as well. So you will click on single prompt agent, then you will get this dialog box. Now you have to click on start from blank. So this is the area where we will be creating our AI voice agent. Here you can write prompt. Then this is the section where you can also test your agent before deploying it. So this is the area where we will do all the magic. But before that, let's finish the easier section of this video. So this is the Google Sheet. You all know how to use Google Sheet. This Google Sheet will be using as CRM for this video. So we are assuming that we are e-commerce company who sell furnitures. The company name is Furniture Mart. This is the CRM which we will be using, and our courier partner will update this CRM time to time under different headings like order ID, product, order status, tracking number, tentative delivery date. So to explain you better, actually what we are trying to automate using this AI voice model, I have made this simple diagram where you can see. So here you can see this customer is talking to AI voice agent. Customer wants to know the order status of product he has purchased. So for that, AI voice agent asks order ID to the customer. Customer gives order ID. Based on that, AI voice agent in backend goes to the CRM and searches for the order ID, in which row this particular order ID which is given by customer is given. Based on that, this voice agent is able to find the order status of that product, and it gives that order status as a response back to the customer. So in this way, this AI voice agent that we are making today will run. So for this particular video, I'm only focusing on one customer query, that is how customer can get the order status of product whatever he has purchased. But in e-commerce then can be different type of queries like return request, order cancellation. All those things can also be included in same AI voice agent. Now let's start making our AI voice agent. So here you can see, here you can change the name of your voice agent. So I will change the name. I will keep it as tracking agent. Then you can select the AI model that you want to use. No doubt real-time beta is the best model. Recently OpenAI has launched their real-time voice API, so it uses that. So it is one of the best, but it is very costly. You can see per minute $1.5 it is charging. After that, I think GPT-4o is the best, and I use this mostly. There are many other options as well. Claude 3.5 Sonnet, Claude 3.5 Haiku. I've never used those, so I don't know how they actually perform. Then you can change the voice of your voice agent. There is one voice which I love the most. This one. His name is Amritanshu. He's an Indian guy, middle-aged. This voice is from 11 Labs. So this voice I love the most, so I'll use this one. Then you can also select the language. So I'll keep the language as English US. This is the area where you can write prompt. So for today's tutorial, I have already created a prompt for customer support for e-commerce industry. So I'll just copy paste that prompt here. See, on prompting for voice agents, whole video can be made where I can explain what all things should be there when you are writing a good prompt for voice agents. But whatever prompt I am using for this particular voice agent, that I will share you in the description, so you can go there and you can copy that. Also, I'll give a brief explanation on what this prompt is all about. So first you can see role. It says AI represent a virtual customer service agent specializing in order tracking for an e-commerce company. So this is the role of the agent. What is the objective of the agent? To help customer track their order, provide accurate updates. So this is the objective. Now just leave this particular line which says if customer mentions or talk about order ID of the product that needs to be tracked, then call this function. Further in this video, when we will be learning about functions, I'll explain why it is written in this way. Then it comes initial greeting. So it says, thank you for calling Furniture Mart. My name is Alex. How can I assist you with your order? And this is the detail as we have seen in the diagram. A specific detail that the agent will ask to the customer. It is asking, could you please provide your order ID, and repeat back to confirm. So we want to ensure that it does not enters the wrong order ID. So we are asking the agent to confirm it again. Then you can read this, what this agent will do. Ask if asked about the tracking, then the tracking number for your package is this, and you can check the journey here. So these are all the actions which it will do when we will be giving the agent order ID. Here I have also included an example customer flow. It is a conversation between a customer support agent and a customer, how it will go, so that this voice agent can understand how conversation flow should go with the customer. Then you can see skills. In skills, we will write what all skills we want our voice agent should have. It says providing real-time order status update, retrieving order details using user provided information, example order ID, which is very important. Then the rules for AI agent. Now these are some rules for the AI voice agent that the agent needs to follow while having the conversation with the customer. Like maintain a friendly and professional and empathetic tone, only provide information directly related to order tracking. Then this is the voice conversation, so keep your responses short. Like in the real conversation, don't ramble, because you know that many times AI voice agents or voice agents ramble quite often. So I'll hit save to save this prompt. Now below this prompt section, you can see welcome message. So it says user initiative, that the AI remains silent until user speaks first. So this option will make sure that first human should speak, then the AI will start speaking. But I don't like this option. You can select this option, AI initiates, AI begins with your defined begin message. So in the prompt, we have seen the initial greeting message. That message we will put here in the welcome message. So I'll put this in the welcome message. You can see these options as well: functions, knowledge base, speech setting, call setting, post call analysis, webhook setting. So these options are very important if you want to make a smart and amazing voice agent for whatever business you are making. Among this all, functions, post call analysis, webhook, these particular options are very, very important, and I want to explain these options in detail, so I'll cover these options afterwards. So first, let's see what is knowledge base. So what happens is, if AI voice agent want some additional knowledge, so you can provide any PDF or web pages or a website to these AI voice agents, so it will get that extra knowledge about that business. Then the option is speech setting. So in speech setting, this option is not available in any other AI voice agent builder. That is background sound. Coffee shop is the best background sound that I like. Also, you can change the intensity or the volume of background sound, so I would like to keep it default. Then you can also change the responsiveness of how responsive you want your AI voice agent to be. So I would like to keep it around 8.9, something like that. Then interruptive sensitivity. This means how easily you are able to interrupt the AI agent while speaking. So this is default, is okay. Then this option, enable back channeling, I like to keep this on, and you can also decide the frequency of it. I like to keep this option on because it gives human-like and more natural sounding conversation between the customer and the agent. And if any more affirmations like yeah or wow you want to add, so you can add here. Then this option, boosted keyword, I don't use it much, but if there are certain jargons or abbreviations that are only used in your business and you want this AI voice agent to know those jargons, so you can specify those and it will increase the vocabulary of the voice agent. Then enable speech normalization, I would like to keep it on. Then one more option is disable transcript formatting, I also keep it on. I think it just improves the listening capability of your voice agent. Then reminder message frequency, I don't use this option, I don't know how it works. Then let's go to call settings. In call settings, you can see first option as voicemail detection. So whenever the AI agent will call, if the outbound call is happening, so if it is a voicemail, then the agent will cut the call, because at the end of the day you are paying for having conversations in minutes. So you don't want that your AI voice agent is talking with a voicemail and you are burning your minutes. Then end call on silence, it means ki if for 10 minutes there is a silence, the call will be cut automatically. So I would like to keep it around 7 minutes or something, 7-8 minutes. Then max call duration, default is 1 hour, but I would like to keep it around 5 minutes, because the maximum you will keep it, your more minutes will burn and it will cost you more. Then security setting, which is also very important, and mostly when you are serving to different clients. In that case, many clients are very concerned about the security of their data if they are using these voice agents. So with this option, you can ensure that as well. So what is this post call analysis in Retell AI? So once the call is ended, you can extract information from conversation happened in the call using this feature post call analysis. And what type of information you can extract, like recording of the call, first name of the customer in the call or last name of that person, then transcript of the conversation happened in the call, or anything else. So what are functions in Retell AI? So in many other AI voice agent builders, these functions are also known as tools. So that's why I've written functions/tools. So using these functions, AI voice agent while being on the call can do certain tasks in backend, like calendar booking. Like in our example, the tracking agent which we are building in this video, I have explained you with the help of diagram also. While being on the call, we want our voice agent to search the CRM based on the order ID which is given by the customer and respond with the order status. So these functionality can be achieved by using functions. But in the right hand side, you can see what are all the default functions which are given by Retell AI, like end call, call transfer, check calendar availability. But whatever function we want for our tracking agent is not available here. So what we will do is we will create custom function. Now I'll teach you how you can create custom functions in Retell AI. So on Retell AI, in our tracking agent, when you will go in the function, you can click on add and you will get all the default functions which are given by Retell AI. But you have to go in custom functions. In custom functions, it is asking for the name of your function. So I'll give name as get order ID. I'll give description as, so this is the description what this custom function will do. Now it is asking for a URL. It says enter the URL of the custom function. Just wait for some time. I'll explain you what you need to put in this particular box. Then we'll come down. API timeout, we will keep it as default. Now the parameters. In parameters, you need to put the JSON schema or a JSON format. So what is JSON? So JSON is a format to store and share information in easy to understand manner, which both human and computer can understand. I will give you an example and then you will understand it better. You can ask or retrieve information in the JSON format. So what you will do is, you can see this is a JSON call formatter. This is a GPT. So in the chat GPT, you will find this custom GPT. So in chat GPT, you can go in explore GPTs. Here, if you will search for JSON call formatter, then you will get this option. So this is a custom GPT created by Mark Tomlet. He is also a creator on YouTube who creates similar tutorials as I do. So you can use this custom GPT created by him. So in this custom GPT, I will put this prompt. If you want, I'll also share this prompt in the description. So this is the JSON format that it has given. The speciality about JSON format is that you can see JSON format you can easily understand as a human also, and computer can also understand. For example, you can see we are asking for email, tracking number, order status and tentative delivery date as a response from the CRM. So we are asking for all this information from the CRM and we only require order ID and we will get all this response. So this is what a message this JSON format will be sending in our make.com when it will get connected using Webhook. So we will copy this JSON format and we will paste in Retell AI in our custom function and we'll click format JSON. After this, speak during the execution or speak after the execution. So what this means is whenever this custom function is running and the agent in the backend is searching in the CRM, do you want the agent to speak or do you want the agent to pause and after searching the information and after getting the response, then you want the agent to speak? So I always use this option, speak after the execution. Now what you need to put in this URL section, for that we need to go in make.com. So I have already made a video on how to use make.com. You can see that tutorial, maybe in the description I'll give the link. So in make.com we'll just create a new scenario, build from scratch. Now here we need to use Webhook. So what is this Webhook? In my last tutorial also I have not used Webhook. So what is this Webhook? So see, Webhook act as a link or a connection between two apps like AI voice agent in Retell AI and Google Sheet CRM. So it act as a link between two apps and it helps to transfer information from one place to another. And to transfer this message, it uses HTTP as a method to send that message between the apps. So this is what Webhook is. Now why I'm explaining you what is Webhook, what is JSON. If you are from CS background, from IT background, then maybe you already know what it is, but because I'm making these tutorials for people who are non-coders, as my channel name also says, so that's why I'm trying to explain each and every concept which I think maybe non-coders would not know. Now let's come back to make.com. Here we have created custom webhook. Here we will give name to our webhook. I'll give as get order ID. Then I just need to click save. Now we need to copy this URL, copy address to clipboard, and we need to paste this URL in this URL box. Okay, now we can hit save. Now we'll again go to make.com. So here in make.com, I'll click OK. So from here, I want you to be more focused and follow each and every step, whatever I'm doing, in order to connect this webhook to your AI voice agent in Retell properly. Because this is something where many people face difficulty in. One more very important thing, in the first half of the video I have said I'll explain you later why I have used this sentence in my prompt, which says if customer mentions or talk about order ID of the product that needs to be tracked, then call this function. So if you understood functions, so I think it is self-explanatory now. But still I'll explain कि whenever the customer will give order ID, using this prompt, the get order ID function will get triggered, will get launched, and it will start functioning. So that's why we need to include this sentence in the prompt. Now to connect the voice model successfully to Webhook, we need to click on test and we'll talk with this voice agent.
For calling Furniture Mart, my name is Alex. How can I assist you with your order today?
Hey Alex, this is Harsh. Can you please give me some details about my product?
Sure, Harish, could you please share your order ID so I can look up the details for you?
Yeah, so my order ID is 123456.
Yeah, got it. Let me check the details for you. One moment, please.
So when we end the call, we want this particular green message here which says successfully determined. If it is coming in your case also, then your webhook is successfully connected with your AI voice agent. Now you can just click OK. Now we'll go to second step. We need to add another module. So we will add Google Sheets here. So here we are not adding a new row. We are searching the row. So I'll just click on search row. In search row, here you need to connect your Google account, and then here you need to select the spreadsheet. So I have already saved it. So it is Furniture Mart. I'll select this. So table contains headers. So I'll select yes. Then we need to add the filter. So what filter we will add? The order ID should be equal to the order ID. So what this filter is doing, this order ID is order ID from your Google Sheet CRM, and this order ID is the order ID which is given by the customer to AI voice agent. So what this filter will do, it will, based on the order ID given by the customer, it will try to search the order ID in the Google Sheet CRM, and order by will just keep it empty and we'll just click OK. Then we need to add another module. This time again we will add a webhook. Now why we are adding a webhook, and this time we will be adding webhook response. So what happened here is, with the first webhook we got the request from the AI voice agent in the JSON format to search for certain information from the Google Sheet CRM. Now we have got that information. Now we need to send that information back to the AI voice agent in Retell AI. Now that's why we need webhook response. This webhook response response will send all the information that we just find out in the CRM back to the AI voice agent. And again, this webhook will send back the information to AI voice agent in the JSON format only, because this format both humans and computers can understand. So this is the JSON format in the body in which we are sending information back to the AI voice agent. So you can see this is all the information that we have searched from our Google Sheets CRM: product, tracking number, order status, and then tentative delivery date. Now our AI voice agent will be aware about these all details, and it will give response to our customer accordingly based on this information. So now we need to check that is this automation or our scenario is working successfully or not. So for that, I'll go in Retell AI and I will test the agent.
Thank you for calling Furniture Mart. My name is Alex. How can I assist you with your order today?
Hey Alex, I want to know my order status. So can you give me details about that?
Of course. Could you please provide your order ID?
My order ID is 123456.
Thanks for waiting. Your order for the table with ID 123456 has been shipped. It's expected to arrive on the 23rd of January 2025. The tracking number is AB 1234. Anything else I can help you with?
No, that's it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
So here you can see our automation or the scenario has run successfully. So you can see in my CRM, I had this order ID 123456, and when as a customer I gave this order ID using our custom function, get order ID function, this agent went in the backend and searched for all the details which are associated with this order ID, and this is how this agent has able to give me response about all the details like tracking number or tentative delivery date or order status, which as a customer I wanted from the customer support agent. So in this way, we have successfully created our first AI voice agent for tracking customer order status. Now in my last make.com tutorial, I have not explained you what webhooks are, but in this video I have covered that portion. I have explained you what webhooks are, but in Retell AI, there is one section, webhook setting, that I have not explained you. So what is this webhook setting? So I will explain you these settings with one easy diagram that I have created. So you can see this diagram. This diagram shows that in Retell AI for voice agents, webhook can be used in 3 different ways. First is webhook can be used to build custom functions. In this video, we have built custom functions, and there we have built webhook. So I think this part is already clear to you. If you already forgot that, so you can see the functions when we created our custom functions. Here in this URL section, this is the webhook link or the webhook that we have created using make.com. So now I think the first use case of webhook, I think it is clear because we have used in this video itself. Then what is the second use case? Webhook can also be used in dynamic variables. For example, if your voice agent prompt has dynamic variables. Dynamic variables are used if you are creating an AI voice agent who is handling old clients or old customers. For example, if an old customer calls and a voice agent picks that call, voice agent should aware about the name of the customer just by seeing the number, phone number. So if you are creating a similar dynamic variable where the agent already know the name of that customer and the past call history or order history, for those type of AI voice agents, if you are creating a webhook, then you will paste that webhook URL in this particular section which says inbound call webhook URL. Then the third use case is end of the call message. If you are creating AI voice agent that stores the information or the conversation happened in the call in a CRM. So if you are creating webhook for this type of voice agent, so you will paste that webhook link in this particular section which says agent level webhook URL. So I know this webhook concept can be a little complicated and difficult to understand, but trust me, I have tried my level best to explain you these terms in the most layman way. But still, if you have any doubts, please feel free to comment below. So in this video, we have seen the example how you can create AI voice agent to handle inbound queries. Similar voice agents you can also build for outbound purposes. Randomly for e-commerce, one idea came in my mind that many customers, including me, put so many things in their cart and don't end up purchasing it. So hence we can remind the customers about the abandoned cart by giving them phone call. So just let me know if it is good idea or not, and if you find it interesting, so then maybe I will make a full step-by-step tutorial on how we can build abandoned cart voice agent for e-commerce industry. Yeah, so that's it for today's video. We will be meeting you in the next tutorial. Till then, bye bye.